Hi, I'm Alicia.
Hi, I'm Ann.
Nice to meet you.
You too.
So what brings you here today?
I really wanted to work on my short game. I'm having a lot of difficulty. I can get the ball to, down the fairway, and then I struggle to get it on the green.
Okay.
In regulation.
Just right around the green is where you kind of struggle with.
Yes.
And then as far as getting it to the hole on the green, where would you say you leave the ball typically?
Short, I would say.
Short? Okay. So you want to kind of get it closer. What would be like a good range for you to get it to?
Well, if I could get it within 4 feet, that would be amazing.
Okay. How many, right now, let me ask you, how many would you get out of 10 within 4 feet?
Maybe 1.
Okay, so if we got 4 or 5 out of 10 to 4 feet, you'd be happy with that?
Oh, I'd be real happy.
Okay, great. Do you have any physical limitations?
No, I do not.
Okay, great. Well, let's warm up with some stretching. So if you want to grab one of your irons, we'll just kind of loosen up here. So just kind of do what I'm doing. Above the head, kind of stretch it down your back. Good. Kind of do a rotator. Back above the head, do some side. So do you play any other sports?
I play tennis.
Tennis? Okay. What do you like to do for fun?
I don't know, I work a lot.
What do you do for work?
I am a mortgage loan, I do mortgage loans.
Okay,
For
so
people's
more
homes.
of a numbers person, or?
Yeah.
Okay, great. All right, well I'll have you just hit some shots. We'll go to this blue flag here, and I'll just take a couple of minutes just to observe you hitting these chip shots,
Okay.
and then we'll go from there.
Okay, start right here.
Yep, sounds good.
Off the green.
And have you been fit for your clubs?
Oh, yeah, I did, but it's probably been, I don't know, 8 years.
Okay.
I don't play enough to really think about getting a new set. I just,
Sure.
if I,
Yeah, I just want to make sure they're compatible for you.
as you can see, none of these are within the 4 feet.
Sure. So you said typically you miss short?
Now, or long, I guess.
Short or long, okay. Just not very consistent.
Right.
All right, so I'm going to give you a couple things. What I want to do is I'm going to change in your setup. I want you to get more weight on your right leg.
Okay.
When you set up, and I want you to just kind of take your typical setup. So I want you to just grip down on your hold there, and then just press your hands a little bit forward like that.
Okay.
Okay? Does that feel a little bit different to you?
Yeah, it does.
All right. And then I want you to just take shorter back swings, because what you're doing now is you're taking a really long backswing and decelerating.
Oh, okay.
So just actually, I'll have you take a couple practice swings with a shorter, even shorter than that. So I want you to just, actually, I'm going to have you do a drill where your weight, so you just are standing on your right foot and your left toe is down like that. So that's going to really promote your weight staying on your left side. Okay. Does that feel a little bit different to you?
Yeah. Ooh,
All right, just a little shorter swing this time. All right, better. All right, now the other thing I'm going to change, you can put your foot back, but that's a good drill to try if you're ever struggling where you're not getting your weight to your right side. You can always just stand on that one foot. The other thing I want you to work on, let me grab my club here. So the other thing that you're doing is you're really handsy. So with the chip shot, we want to keep our hands and our shoulders and arms all working together. So you don't want to have any hinge like this.
Okay.
So I can actually give you,
I've heard that before.
one more drill to try. So what you're going to do with this alignment stick is you're going to hold it down the shaft like this, incorporate it into your grip, and when you do that, you can't flip your hands because you'll hit your side with this stick.
Okay.
So if I flip my hands right away, this stick is going into my side. So you want to keep very quiet so this stick doesn't come back up.
Okay.
So I'll give you that. So just hold it on there like that with your grip. And this is going to be actually on this arm on this side of your body. There you go. So just take some practice swings with that feel. Good. Good. And now you don't have to keep this arm tight in there because you're holding onto the stick with your grip. So want to keep that nice and loose, but you can feel the difference there where that stick is not going to now hit you in the side.
Yep. Is that the right follow coming back?
Yep.
There? I feel like I'm going forward more than I'm going back. Is that too much?
Nope, that's what you want to do. So what you were doing before was you're taking a big backswing and decelerating.
Oh, okay.
So you always want to keep it short going back so that you can accelerate through the ball, and that's when you're going to get the nice solid contact.
Okay.
So I'll take that stick from you. And now I just want to, let's just try and land the ball right where this yellow ball is here so you can visually see where you're going with that shot.
Okay.
All right, just a little bit more oomph. So you want to land, you want it to fly to that yellow ball. It's all right.
Oh, actually, not too far away.
Better. That was a lot closer. Okay. So that time it looked like you kind of came through back on your back foot again. Make sure to stay on that left side. Do you like the way that felt?
Yeah, well, it's close to the hole then.
Just a little bit more. Good. So you're getting a lot more now right around that pin. Oh, hit the yellow ball. Do you like the way that one looked and felt?
Oh yeah, That's a couple feet from the pin.
Okay, good.
Keep hitting the ball.
Let's try just moving the ball just a little bit farther back in your stance. So why don't you shift, move a little bit this way. There you go. So it's right off more of your back foot.
Oh.
Keep your weight still on your right side. There you go. How was the contact with that one versus the other one?
That was about better. So it should be more in the back foot?
Yes. Yep.
A little bit too much power.
That's all right. Right idea. That's all right.
Hit something, I think.
Remember, weight all on your right side. There you go. Now just make sure you, when you're practicing, you kind of make sure you stay on that right side because you have a tendency to kind of shift a little bit back as you go.
Okay.
Just hit a couple more.
Towards the target.
Now weight on your right side. Just a little bit shorter backswing.
That's
How was
pretty
that?
close.
Okay, good.
Well, just runs off at the end.
Yeah. So what did you think that worked best for you today?
I thought the stick was very helpful.
Okay.
Just to kind of figure like you couldn't hurt, you didn't want to run it into your side.
Okay, yeah. So you can always use even a club, and you can take your club, another club, and take it upside down just to kind of get that feel when you're working
Oh, okay.
so that you're not hitting your side. Any other takeaways for today?
The placement where I should put the ball, with
Sure.
you know, at the back of the stance. And I think also really trying to focus on putting my weight on the front foot because I'm so used to like from tennis and that you're going from back to forward,
Right.
and which is why I don't have a problem with my drives. That's my favorite part of the game. It's
Mhm.
just like pushing that weight forward.
Okay, yeah. And another great drill for that weight is just making sure you stand on your right foot with your left leg back, and then you can just, you're going to keep all your weight, you have to keep all your weight on your right side.
That makes sense.
So, well, good. Thanks for coming out today. Oh, one last thing. So, at the beginning, you said you'd get 1 out of 10 maybe on the green or close to the pin. Now, how many do you think you would get out of 10?
I think I could get 3 or 4.
Okay, good. All right, well, that's quite an improvement.
Okay.
Well, thank you so much for coming out.
Thanks,
and it was
Alicia.
great meeting you.